Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I really need to tell you this story. I'd gotten up one Sunday morning pretty tired from the Saturday night before. I had to go downtown to just say hi to someone. I wanted to stay a little bit longer, but my body was not having it. Having come from Debbie and then Helene and then prepping ourselves for Milton, and thank God it didn't do here what we thought it would. But we had gone through all these storms, and they were much bigger and much harder, much more devastating than we had anticipated. I was physically beat and in some pain. And I got up that Sunday morning preparing myself to go downtown for church and the drive and the coming back and then the going back. And I was really tired. And for some reason, I thought to myself, am I going to have to move closer to town? Will I have to sell this house I really love and move closer to the church that I really love? I thought about it for a second, and then I told myself, no, 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 no. I love it here. Hold on a little bit longer. Maybe you have more time. I got to church and had a wonderful time in church, a wonderful service filled with joy, filled with hope. After church, my friend Sarah's mother came over. She doesn't live here. She lives a little bit away, but she comes here quite a bit, and it's good to see her every time she's here. She said to me, "Did Sarah tell you that we bought a new house?" I said, "No." Her name is Wesley. I said, No, she didn't. And she said, "Well, we did. We bought a house here. We have a home here now." And she said, "I want you to listen to me and don't say anything." I was like, okay. She said, "Now we bought this home so that when we're in town, we have a place to be." I said, "That's wonderful." She said, "Listen, don't say anything." She knew me. She knew what I was going to do, how I was going to react, what I would say. So she said, "Listen, I want you to listen." I said, "Okay." She said, "The house is a 3-bedroom house. It's got a great guest room. Shower has bars for holding on to." I said, "Okay." She said, "Listen, don't say anything." I said, "Okay." And she said, "I want you to know that when we got this house, you got a house too. If you ever have to be downtown in the evening on a Saturday night, or you have to be back on a Monday morning and you don't want to go all the way home and then come all the way back, you have a house too. You have a place right here." I said, "I have to tell you this." She said, "No, wait." I said, "No, I have to tell you this." I burst into the ugly cry. You know, the ugly cry. And I told her how just that morning I was so exhausted and weary that I thought I would have to move closer to the church, closer to downtown, closer to where the action is. She looked at me, and friends came around and said, "Is she crying?" I was like, the love that she shared with me that morning was love that I believe God put on her heart to soothe my weary heart. And I believe that we're being invited into a new kind of economy where sisters and brothers and mothers and cousins and nieces and nephews connect in love, sharing what they have, belonging to one another in such a way that we just have to listen and receive. What she was telling me when she said, "Don't say anything," was she knew that I would say, "It's okay, I am fine." But what she didn't know was that I had to admit that morning that some days it's not okay. We are here for each other. In South Africa, they call it Ubuntu, that I am because we are. The human becomes more human through other humans. And when we connect, my needs become your purpose, and your purpose becomes my need. Or the other way around, your need becomes my purpose. I love you, and we are connected in this thing right here on earth to see God's will be done now. I love you.